I think to me, the core thing of it all is, like I said, what Y Combinator always says, make something that people want and don't be afraid to make quick changes. Listen, they always talk about get out of the building. Like oftentimes what happens is, especially with technical people, we want to stay in one building. We think we have all the answers and we want to sit there and put it together. It's like, they're going to love it. But have you talked to them?
So you've been that guy that didn't have those conversations early enough.
Not enough of them.
Yeah.
But the moment I started, even on the very first startup I did, the moment I started talking to them, I realized what was right, working, what wasn't missing, what was missing, and what was actually working.
Got it.
And, then you can double down on that. Oftentimes, like Apple does, you can start removing stuff. It's like, man, this is not needed. That's not needed. That's not needed. We just need to focus on this one thing. And can I monetize that? Because it's great. Sometimes you can solve problems, but if you can't make any money on it,
what are you
doing? You need to make a nonprofit.
Exactly,
right?
yeah.
And essentially, that's what I should have did with my first one. Made it a nonprofit. But you live and learn. But I think those are some of the hard lessons, and you can't do this game alone when it comes to startup. I mean, there's been also a lot of, things coming out about just mental health and wellness.
Interesting.
And like keeping a balance and keeping your family and having that real solid foundation. Because like when people go out and create startups and they disappear, which we could talk about a lot of them if we wanted to go down the list, and they were hugely successful, and then, or even ones that are moderately successful, then they fail. 95% of startups fail. Even might even be 97%.
Wow, that's crazy numbers.
So at that point, you got to say to yourself, okay, I got to be honest with myself that I need to keep a solid foundation, talking to people, having people work with me on this, because, I don't want to be on the island and put myself in a state of despair on this whole thing. So that's a very real thing. Because like I said, I failed.